Morning tea again. Morning tea again. Morning tea again. Sip, 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 sip.
Good morning and welcome to Morning Tea with Princess Ashley. As you can see, we're doing things a little bit different today. We had a new start time due to campus events, as well as a new location, just for fun. So welcome to Joe's Java. Make sure you stop by. On today's news, I don't know if you've heard, but there is a treasure hunt on campus. Now get this, it's put on by GC Res Life, but there's two $200, that's right, two $200 gift cards to Amazon. They're putting clues on their Facebook and Twitter, so go online and check out their Facebook and Twitter. Don't log off the show, just click a new tab and go on their Facebook and Twitter, and they'll be putting out clues each and every day. The first clue was something about 3 flags, so if you can figure that one out, wow, you're a genius. They said it'll be outside, so don't go be ramping through any buildings, but it'll be outside about eye level, which that kind of confused me because is it like Olivia Huber's eye level or like Tyler Wright's eye level? Because I feel like those are 2 very different eye levels. But, I mean, you can ask them, maybe they'll clear that up for you. Also, there are so many campus events happening this week. So many. Like there's tonight in the DM Center, there's the DM Portfolio Show. It's a really big deal. They're having an open bar, meaning they're having cereal, and it starts at 7, so make sure you head out there. If you aren't really into that, which you should be, so that's my number 1, you should go there. If you're like, oh, I have to be super late, then you could go to the singer-songwriter concert at 7 p.m. But I'm telling you, you're going to want to go to the DM Art Show. Also, this Sunday, there's going to be an art show at the Mave Center at 6 p.m. So if you're around Sunday night, you're going to want to head over there. There's a lot of awesome people being featured there, such as Taylor Likes. So make sure you head out to Mave's on Sunday. I also wanted to congratulate all of you who won awards this morning in either departmental chapels. I want to congratulate all those who spoke on their thesis or anything of the like. We are proud of you and we are so grateful to have you on campus. Moving on to ironic and oddly specific news, I just wanted to let you know that Isaac Barber almost killed a snake this week. It was a copperhead, and he came close, emphasis on the almost, so that, exciting news. Kristen Kanaski had pancakes for lunch, so that's incredible. I mean, who does that, pancakes for lunch? So there's a lot of, look out if you hear of anything ironic or oddly specific, go ahead, tweet at us at GC Morning Tea, or use the hashtag GC Morning Tea. Or you can like us on Facebook and write a comment on our page. We'd love to hear from you. Now, I don't know if you've been reading the Papyrus, but every week I've been reading it to bring you the coolest article that I've found. And this week's article is by Tyler Lamb. He wrote it about the Comic-Con he went to in Chicago. Now, he talks a little bit about the Comic-Con he went to in St. Louis and how it was really cool, but then when he went to the one in Chicago, he was just blown away. It was amazing. So if you hear of a Comic-Con in Chicago, you're going to want to make sure you head out there. Also, he was talking about if you've never been to one, you're going to want to make sure that you have like a goal in mind. So like you have an artist or you have a comic writer in mind already that you want their autograph, or you want to hear the next story of Spider-Man or something like that. So make sure you have an idea in mind so when you go, you're excited and you have that goal to accomplish, because if you just go with nothing in mind, you're kind of just, it's not going to be as fun. He says you could get lost and it could get really boring. So thank you, Tyler, for that. I really appreciate it. Now, this is quite exciting because I'm going to give you, you should know that Junior Senior is this Friday night. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, bummer. But if you have gotten your tickets, here's the top 10 couples that should be going to Junior Senior. Starting off at number 1, with Andy Anderson and Olivia Huber. Why, you might ask? Because they're the perfect height for each other. So obviously they should be going together. The number 2 couple is Andrew Page and Adam Crouch. They complete each other. Number 3 couple is Peter Huston and Olivia Huber because, they both share a love for Pokemon and at least half of them have really great hair. If you ask me, I think both of them have really great hair. But. Number 4 is Nicole Barks and Josh Thomas because they're 2 of the most whimsical people on campus and we love them both dearly. Number 5 is Hunter Roan and Olivia Huber. They have the same body type, the same physique, the same muscle mass, so they obviously should be going together. Number 6 is Kinsey Howell, Sarah Adams, and Austin Moore. This is a sneaky way of getting Austin to go to junior senior with Sarah and Kinsey. You're welcome. Number 7 is Emily Callan and Jack Wong because they both have red dance moves, so they're going to get down on the floor. Come on, Jack. Go ask Olivia, or Emily, go ask Jack, either way, or Olivia, because I'm sure you could ask her too. Number 8 is Jess De La Rosa and Paul Anders because they're both straight up hipsters. So, Paul, Jess, I can't wait to see you there. Number 9 is Naomi Brown and Aragon. It's a perfect match. Number 10 is Ruth and Richard. Because they're married, and I haven't witnessed, but I can't wait to see their awesome dance moves. I'm really excited. With that being said, I hope that you enjoy our special Mother's Day episode and enjoy this commercial.
Short hours in the day. Every second I spend counting ways.
Oh my God, you're right.
You make everything I do seem better. You make sunny days from stormy weather. A little bit of oh, a little bit of alright, a little bit of yeah, yeah. I just wanna thank you.
Go? Oh, dang it, I just ruined that. Alright, hello. This is Isaac Barber. This is the Barbershop Sports Corner. And we're here with Trey Featherston, aka Trey, aka Snapchat Trey6, aka Trays for Days, hashtag Little Brother Swag, hashtag Little Brother Swagger, hashtag Trey. He doesn't have a Twitter, so you can hashtag Twitterless Trey. And so we're going to talk to Trey about sports. So Trey, how do you like sports?
I don't know. I like it because I get to move around and I get to run and catch the ball and stuff.
Oh, okay. So what sports do you play?
Baseball, basketball, and soccer.
Baseball. So which one is your favorite?
Basketball.
Basketball. Why is basketball your favorite?
I don't know. It's just like I get to dribble the ball and just shoot. And it's fun.
Okay, so I have a question for you. So think about this. In a game of one-on-one basketball, who wins? The Hope or Captain America?
The ball.
Why does the Hope win?
Because he can jump like Captain America and save them.
Okay, so I asked you this question earlier between Captain America and Spider-Man. So in a basketball game between the Hope and Spider-Man, who wins?
It's a tie.
It's a tie. So in the game of 21, who scores 21 first?
Hope.
The Hope scores 21 first. So the Hope would win, naturally, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so I caught wind that your dad coaches you, right?
Yep.
What sports does he coach you in?
Maybe like kids mostly.
Mm-hmm.
He tries to coach me if he doesn't fine.
Okay, so it's cool if he doesn't coach.
Yeah, he's still kind of assistant. He's not
Okay, so I need you to speak up on this one. All right. Would you prefer if he doesn't coach you or when he does coach you?
When he does coach me.
When he does coach you. Why do you like when he coaches you?
He can just like tell me things and it's just, I don't know. I just like it.
You just like it? Okay. So is it true that you're homeschooled?
Yep.
So what is your favorite meal to eat at home?
Better.
Fettuccine. Like the noodle kind or like the weird strawy slurpy kind? Okay. All right. So pick a favorite. Who's your favorite sister?
Ashley.
Oh, sibling. Why is Ashley your favorite sister?
She used to take me everywhere when I was little.
So she used to take you everywhere, but she still take you places. So, where's your favorite place that she takes you now?
To Quick Trip.
To what?
Quick Trip.
To,
Quick Trip.
explain to me
Quick
what.
Trip.
Explain to me what that is.
It's a gas station.
So your favorite place to take you is a gas station.
You can get slushies.
She gets slushies. So you're a very low maintenance
No way.
type of guy.
Hold on, run. It's a gas station.
So your favorite place to go with your sister is a gas station.
Well, I get slushies and stuff and it's fun.
Okay. All right. Do you get chips?
Sometimes.
What's your favorite chip that you get at the gas station? So not at the store, at the gas station.
Regular chips.
Okay, all right. That's the thing. What's your favorite flavor? Slushie.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, so now who's your second favorite sister?
Amber.
Oh man, that's tough. So why is Amber your second favorite sister?
She used to get me slushies everywhere.
But did Amber take you to gas station?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody used to.
So I'm assuming that gas stations are your favorite place to be.
Mostly. Well, really, Sam's.
Sam's Club. So is it Sam's Club then the gas station, or is it the gas station then Sam's Club? Sam's Club first, because you get pizza too. So, all right. So we're almost finished. And so tell everyone your favorite Princess Ashley story.
I don't know. What?
I'm confused just who you are.
I don't know.
And so I feel like now is a good time to end our interview with Trey. Everyone give Trey a hand. Thank you, Trey.
So, I'm very excited because this week's tee-off, we have not one, but two people who have volunteered themselves, or I've asked and they've said yes, to being our tee-off, I don't want to say victims, but like nominees. So this week we have Jack Long and Ben Barber. So, what do you want to see Jack or Ben do? Tell me. At GC Morning Tea, like us on Facebook and comment on Facebook or use the hashtag #TeeOff. We want to hear what you have to say. Do you want them to be pied in the face? Do you want them to jump off a building? No, because that would be bad. So, but I want to hear what you have to, what you want them to do. So make sure you tell me. Now, in light of Mother's Day, we created another. We didn't create it. That's a lie. Hallmark created another commercial for you.
Mom, I may not have the words to thank you for everything you've done for me. The sacrifices you've made, the loving care you've given. But no matter what, you'll always have my respect, my gratitude, and most especially, my love. Happy Mother's Day.
Welcome Welcome back to Morning Tea with Princess Ashley. This week's guest is one of Greenville's most beloved mothers on campus. So help me welcome Ruth Huston. Thank you so much for being with us today, Ruth.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited. So I sent you a list of questions, so I'm really excited to hear your responses. My first one was, who has been your role model for motherhood?
I'd have to say that the main role model, of course, is my own mom, because in our home she provided an atmosphere of fun and laughter. I always knew there'd be a lot of ruckus and just mirth and people laughing and joke telling. It was a happy place. I remember one friend saying that he preferred coming to my house over his own because you could put your feet on the furniture. Mom wasn't known for her housekeeping, but it was moderately clutter-free. My friends just knew that if you came to the Winslow house, there'd be lots of good food and lots of good fun, and you'd be welcome. And so that's probably one of the main characteristics.
So she just created like a warm environment and welcoming
Right,
for
right,
everyone.
right.
That's wonderful.
And she also was a life learner. We always saw her reading and engaging ideas. And so, talk around the dinner table was always deep and thoughtful and fun and embracing at the same time.
Now, I know you teach many biblical courses. So who would you say was the best role model from the Bible for motherhood? It's a tough one.
Well,
How
it
about
is,
you?
because there aren't very many mothers that we can really choose from, and many of them, I think, are poor models of motherhood. When I think of Bathsheba as a mom, when I think of Rebecca and her manipulation, when I think of, Sarah, who kicked out Hagar from the home, those aren't models that I'd like to pattern my own life after. But I sure like what Jochebed, Moses, Aaron, and Miriam's mom did. We don't have a lot about her life, but she was the one who was able to take the circumstances and negotiate them in a way that would preserve Moses' life. And she hid him in the bulrushes and ended up nursing him for probably about 2 years. So during the 2 most critical years of a child's upbringing, his own mom is the one who's actually being responsible for his main area.
Wow, so we learned a lot about what to do and what not to do.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, you told me that your mom was a warm person. What kind of mom are you?
Well, I try to make the home as fun-loving and a sanctuary and safe as I possibly can. I hope that when Peter comes home, that's a safe place for him, where he's authentically known and loved unconditionally. I think he would say that that's his experience. So that's what I strive for. I especially like, now that he's an adult, to engage him as an adult, and he influences our lives as richly, hopefully, as we have his.
Wonderful. So, Peter's how old now?
He's 21.
21. So he's lived, I'm sure you have plethora of stories of him.
We do.
Can you tell me one of the more funnier moments or memorable moments that you've had with Peter?
Sure. And what I did for this is dig out Peter's book of sayings.
Nice.
Because when he was a kid, he would say funny things, and so we would record them because we knew we'd forget them.
What a great mom
And
tip.
so this morning,
I love it.
I looked through some of his funny sayings or stories, and I have just a couple, if we have time to tell them both.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So in 1996, he was born in 92, so that he would have been about 4. Peter loves to have the candles lit during supper, or any meal for that matter. To him falls the honor of blowing out the candle when supper is over, but of course he always wants to sing happy birthday to someone before he blows it out. Whenever we ask him who we're going to sing happy birthday to, he typically says, well, to him or mom or dad. But tonight, he wanted to sing for Big Jesus. Question further, he said to Jesus, Dad. I said, you mean God? He said, yes. So we sang happy birthday to God. Now we had to correct that theology a little bit later, God having no beginning and no end. But anyway. And then a second one, This was in 1996 too, so he's still 4. And in fact, this occurred on May 12th, which was Mother's Day back then.
Aw.
So it's appropriate today.
Uh-huh.
Mom started singing Peter, James, and John in the sailboat. Peter, James, and John in the sailboat. Peter said, I'm Peter. Dad asked, who am I? Peter said, you're John. Dad asked, who's Mom? Peter said, she's the boat.
So you're the boat.
Yeah, I'm the boat.
I guess that would have some negative connotations, but you could also take it positively. You're the one that holds them all together.
Oh, thank you, Princess
You know,
Ashley.
how-
I so needed
How
that
would they
to
be?
assuage my poor self-esteem in
Right,
light
right.
of me being a boat.
So is there something funny that like he's done, like an action, or like has he done anything ridiculous? I know he's friends with Alex Simmons, who's
Yeah.
kind of a crazy
Yes,
person.
yes.
So do you have any stories about the boys growing up and what
Oh,
they've done?
yes. They especially love fire, and they especially love playing with lit tennis balls and playing tennis. And so they scout out places in town where they'd be allowed to, parking lots where they're not going to burn anything down.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
As long as he doesn't get caught and my name stands short, I'm good with it.
So as long as the Houston name is clean, we're okay. Wonderful. So has Richard or Peter done anything like special or anything out of the extraordinary for you for Mother's Day before? Like, do they get you flowers or
Yeah.
what's the routine?
Well, we typically try to stay away from restaurants on Mother's Day. We've found those to be really pure bedlam and chaos, overpriced and so on.
Yes.
So typically what we do is they secure for me my recipe, the menu for the meal on Sunday, typically after church or sometimes into the evening hour. And so they will grill outside whatever it is that I've asked them, and whatever they're in charge of making the meal, setting the table, cleaning
That's
up
so
afterwards.
sweet.
So that's really fun. And Peter typically will write me a letter of appreciation, and so I really like that. I've treasured those words over the years and kept those, and those are real meaningful to me.
So a reminder to you, Peter, don't forget to write your mom a sweet note for Mother's Day. It's a good reminder for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we want to shoot now to a music video by one of the Christian music industry's most beloved mother, Amy Grant. Welcome back. I want to send a quick thank you to Joe Stava for allowing us to be here and for allowing us to have this wonderful chai tea. We really appreciate all that you do for us. You're a great sponsor. Now we get to play a word association game. So Ruth, I'm going to give you a word and then you just say the first thing that comes into your brain.
Okay.
So you ready?
Yes.
And anything goes, so it's okay.
Okay.
Ready? Flowers.
Dandelions.
Are they your favorite flowers?
No, it's
Just
the
the
first
first thing?
word I came
I
to.
like
yeah.
it.
And it's not even a flower.
It's a weed, but that's
Yeah.
okay. It looks like a flower. My boyfriend will give them to me sometimes
Ah,
as
okay.
flowers, so it's okay. Tea.
Earl Grey hot.
Earl Grey hot. Cookies.
Chocolate chip.
Peter.
Winslow Houston, my son. I know it's not one word, but I had to
That's
get that all
good.
in.
No, you're good. Crafts.
Crafts. Oh, not good.
Not good.
Not good
You're
at
not
crafts.
a crafty.
Not a crafter.
Not a crafter, okay?
No.
Bedtime.
After Jay Leno stand up.
I love it. Stories.
Oh, stories. I love stories. Bible.
Bible.
Yeah.
Good. Soccer.
Peter Winslow Houston as the goalie.
Nice. Richard.
Husband of 33 years.
Wow, that's wonderful. Greenville.
Where I get to do favorite work with my favorite people.
Wisdom.
Love God with all of you. Love your neighbor as yourself.
Candy.
Oh, Dove dark chocolate.
Is that your favorite?
My favorite.
My mom loves Dove
Yes.
chocolate as well. Shalom.
Well-being.
And finally, princess.
Ashley,
Oh,
of
you got the
course.
right answer.
Good.
Way to be. Now we want to present you with this flower for
Oh,
Mother's Day.
thank
So
you
this
so
is yours to
much.
keep and take home.
Thank
So you're
you.
very welcome. And we have a couple special guests. We all want to wish you a
Happy Mother's Day!
tea again. Morning tea again. Morning tea again. Sip, 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 sip.